Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Bird here. I am at G Street Fabrics, which is located at, sorry about that noise in the background, 12220 on Wilkins Avenue in Rockville, Maryland. So for our DC, Maryland, and Virginia folks, this is definitely a spot. If you have not been here, you definitely want to come out and check it out. And for folks that are visiting the DC area, I highly recommend making a stop here at G Street. So let me take you through and I'll walk you through and show you all of the goodies that you can expect to find here. First, I would just want to show you that parking is ample. So you don't have to worry about parking once you get here. And it is this entire building. So that first building there has sewing machines. They actually hold different type of classes. And then the back area is an entire warehouse filled with decor as well as garment fabric and everything in between. So let's head in and take a look around. Here we are. So let's go ahead and head in. So when you first walk in, you will see all of the notions, sewing supplies, and the like. And they always have this table at the very front where you can see that they have specially priced decorators. So generally decor remnants. And today, everything in this section is 25% off. They usually have these sales, I'm going to say once a month, so you can check it out on their website and then plan your visit maybe around their sale. So let's head through. Great variety. The pricing is really good here too. This is always a treat for me to be able to make the drive down to purchase and take a look around here. Lots and lots of zippers. That's just a little bit of what they offer. So just want to give you a sampling. Look at the rainbow of colors. All different sizes, all different lengths. More and more in the way of zippers. They also have a really, really great trim section. Lots of trim. We're getting into the elastic, and it's all very, very competitively priced. So let me give you a general idea. So this is elastic, and you can buy any length that you want, and it's $1.59 a yard. And again, everything is 25% off today. So lots of different trims, elastic, and the like. All right, let's continue to walk through to give you a general idea of all of the different goodies, a wide variety of binding, bias tape, lots of thread, different colors. Hi, how are you? Good to see you as well. Lots of trim on this side, different ribbons. Folks here, as you can see, are very, very nice. And they do remember you, which I really love. That always feels super, super great, right? I love that. So lots of great options. So the button wall, let me just tell you that the button wall is expansive. These are all of the various buttons that they have available. So if you are looking for a particular button or buttons for a special project, this is definitely your spot. Also wanted to share over here more thread because on the other side, it was a lot of the Coats and Clark. And you guys know I am a Gutermann thread, and they have lots of Gutermann thread here. They also have Metler thread. One part of the location, the warehouse, has home decor, and you can see all of the different options and varieties. Now, I have to be honest, I don't really do any home decor work, so I don't come in this section very often, but there's tons and tons. This looks like a leather or a type of leather. So definitely lots and lots of options for you. And again, the prices are truly, I think, very competitive. So here they say the great back wall, as they call it, is $15 a yard. Now, as I've mentioned, I have never come back in this section, and I didn't even know that they had this other little room. God, that is so gorgeous, gorgeous. I didn't even know they had this other little room back here. Woo, I was missing out. So you could get oilcloth here, cotton stripes. Who knew? So I've learned a little bit of something myself. Super, super cool. Wow. Super cool. All right, so let's head over to where the garment fabric is kept. It's almost like a completely different section. So all of this back here is garment factory fabric. What am I talking about? Garment fabric. So I want to first tell you about this remnant section. So this entire section, everything here in this entire section on any given day is only $3.97 a yard. And I think they've done as much as they can to kind of organize things here. They actually get shipments from the Fashion District in New York. Their shipments come in usually on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So honestly, those are the better days to come in because you're going to have first dibs at whatever fabric they had shipped in from New York. But you can look and you can see some pretty different types of fabric, and at $3.97 a yard. Look at that, guys. Entire bolt of fabric. Entire bolt. So I hadn't seen these before. I haven't been here in a while. So it's good to see that. And it goes on. Still in the remnant section. Again, everything is only $3.90 a yard. And if you're new to sewing, this is definitely the place that you want to check out, because if you're just practicing, you don't want to spend a bunch of money on fabric. So you want to make sure that you check this section out. So this is super nice, guys. Look at all this fabric. Really good. Really cute. Loving it. All right, so let me take you into the main showroom. All right, so I haven't made it to the main showroom because I continue to look through the remnant section. And guys, I am shook. This is such a great find. I told my husband when I dropped in quickly that I wasn't picking up any fabric, but guys, I am definitely going to be picking up a couple yards of this. It looks like a denim, but it is actually a spandex, and the quality of it is super, super nice. And they have several different, all of these are like a spandex color, a spandex fabric. So, such great quality. You cannot beat this for $3.97 a yard. Wow. All right, let's head into the main showroom. Guys, I cannot tell you how friendly people are here. I love the staff here. So in this bin, you can always find leather skins that are priced per piece. Really, really great quality leather. They have a table with all of the pattern catalogs. I know that the future of commercial patterns is really kind of up in the air right now. But for now, they do have all of these patterns that are here and available. And then let me just give you a little view of the showroom. Oh my gosh. So many. I shouldn't even feel anything because, again, I told my husband I wasn't buying anything today. And if I touch it, it feels so good. I feel like I just want to take it home. And that's not what I'm here for. Anyway, guys, super, super amazing selection of different types of fabric. And then they have a section here where they have printed pure cotton prints as well. Super nice. And everything here, all of the fabric today happens to be 25% off. As I mentioned, they do hold those sales probably like once a month. In my experience, it's usually around a major holiday, but it varies. And sometimes they hold over the sale a little bit longer. So this section, an entire wall of quilting types of cotton. So quilting cotton, really, really good quality cotton, good brand names here, beautiful, vibrant colors. It's going to be hard not to leave here today with fabric. Super hard. Okay. Let's continue to walk through because there are still tons and tons. I'm going to try to touch on as much as I can so you have a general idea of what is available. So this section, you're going to find cotton, gabardine, and denim. And look at the options. Look at that. denim. Gorgeous color. Look at that. Look at that hot pink. That is so amazing. Beautiful. I love this. And this has a little bit of a stretch. Really pretty. And again, all 25% off. You cannot go wrong. If you don't live in the area and you're visiting DC, definitely make some time. Leave some extra space in your luggage because you are going to need it. Look at all of these fabrics. Where can you find these here in the Maryland, DC, Virginia area? And then look at all of the bridal fabrics. Just amazing. So amazing, guys. And it just goes on and on and on. So this is their new arrivals table. Really, really pretty. This is a stretch Pima, cotton print, $19.99 a yard, and everything is 25% off. Pure silk fabrics here. I mean, where can you find pure silk fabric here in the DMV area? Look at that. Just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, of course, silk fabric is pricey, but getting the 25% off certainly does indeed help. And believe it or not, there is a lower level with sewing machines. Wow, wow, wow. So these are jersey knits. They're $12.77 and you get 25% off. So lots of different prints and then lots of different solid colors as well. They used to have a section that was dedicated to Ankara fabric, and I'll have to ask them about that because I don't see it currently. And that was one of the things I used to love to pick up from here. So I will definitely ask about that. All right, guys, let's head downstairs because I want to show you their sewing center. So cute. I really do love the vintage machines. All right, so I'm on the lower level and I want to head back so you can see their very expansive sewing center. Hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you. So good to see you. Thank you so much. I made it. They're so nice here, guys. So you big sewing center here. And if you decide to buy from them, they actually will take time with you so you can test out the machines, but then they'll also take time with you to make sure that you're very comfortable with them even after you make your purchase. So trust me, you do want to check them out. And after you purchase your sewing machine, your relationship with G Street isn't over. You can bring it in if you have any questions, you need help working the machine or doing particular types of stitches, or if you're having a problem, mechanical problem, you can bring it in and they actually have service staff here, physically located here. So super cool. So guys, I couldn't resist. I had to pick this up and I am taking it home. This is so gorgeous. And I'm going to take home this denim one as well. So I did check with staff, and for whatever reason, they don't carry any more of the Ankara fabric, and I'm not really sure why. A little bit disappointed about that, but overall, guys, this is a store that you absolutely want to make time to visit. I hope that you have enjoyed my walkthrough. If you don't mind, go ahead and please hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button as well. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you visited. I appreciate you guys so much. Bye-bye for now.